Hello, everybody. Hi. Happy Monday. How are you all? This is Bethany from Count Your Stitches. How's everybody doing? Super excited to be back with you guys. It's been a hot minute, right? It's been since Thursday. What have we done with ourselves? How y'all doing? All right. I am super excited. What's going on? Say hello when you're hopping on. I see people already going. I'm super excited. We're using this adorable thanks tonight. I'm wicked pumped. I think it's so super cute. All right. Hello, Peggy. Hello, Amy. How are you doing? All right. So tonight we are using actually some inspiration from a fun time that we had this weekend. So I will tell you all about that as we go along. But we are going to be using... Actually, all of these things are from fun times that we've had together as both a family and just Bob and I. Well, our little family, Bob and I, right? And then our extended family. So we're using this little thanks, okay? Got this at a thrift shop, I'll tell you that one. Hi, Auntie Kim. And Auntie Kim, check this out. We're using burlap leaves from yesterday and these adorable little plaid-ish, right? Plaid placemats from yesterday. Thank you, Amy. Very exciting. So, hi, Aunt Sandra. So again, as people are hopping on, I know, right? These came out so cute. So we've got this cute placemat we're going to use. We're going to use these cute burlap ribbons, and we're going to use this thanks. And we're going to make a really cute, just kind of big thanks hanger. And it's just going to say thanks on it. We're not going to like add anything else. No other words. Just keep it simple. I'm at home, Auntie. In the blue room. So, all right, let's get going. Did everybody like my little top knot tonight? I feel like I'm trying to be younger than I am with my little top knot. My waves were working with the bottom of my hair, but the top of my hair was kind of flat because the waves fell out today. So I didn't feel like putting a lot of hairspray in it. So we tied the top up. Oh, yes. All right, so my thought was so this is obviously a placemat, right? So it's, you know, it bends. So that's not good for a hanger, right? Because we want to glue this to it. We want to put a hanger on it. We want to glue this to it. And this is substantial, guys. This is like legit wood. This isn't even that like particle board stuff that we get. Yes, Amy. This isn't that particle board ones we get from the Dollar Tree. This is actual wood. This is supposed to be its own decoration, but I decided to make something else out of it. Whew. All right, so make sure you're saying hey when you hop on. And what else did I want to say? Oh, and please sprinkle this out on your page if you're loving it. All right, so my thought was to make this have a surface to it, like a back to it, is we're going to take these jumbo popsicle sticks, and I'm going to line them across. Well, you can't see yet what I'm doing, but I'm going to line them across. Got a whole big pack of these. We get them at Walmart. And we're not going to need that many though, Bethany. Chillax. And we're going to line them across and then glue them together. And then I'm going to paint them a quick white because this placemat is kind of see-through. So we're going to glue these all together, kind of make a popsicle stick placemat, and then paint the whole thing white so that way it's a nice white background behind this placemat. And then these cannot be taller. Bethany, what are you doing? There we go. Goodness gracious. I mean, they don't have to be perfect, you know. I just need to have them be in the back and be a nice thing that we can glue this placemat to. Although now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not really quite sure how I'm probably going to have to Mod Podge it because the hot glue is just going to come right through. I probably process that one. But yeah, so this will give us a nice kind of like hard surface to Mod Podge it to. I'm going to have to grab my Mod Podge. So let me tell you about, so what did people do this weekend? Let me know. Drop some comments. Let me know what you did this weekend. Saturday, both days were really nice weather. Saturday was cloudy, which I love. We've talked about this before, right? We've talked about how sun to me equals warm. But, so it was cloudy on Saturday. It was beautiful. Bob and I just kind of ran some errands, grabbed some lunch, and then we went to a P. Bruins game at night. So we don't really know much about hockey. I'm not going to go, this doesn't go all the way to the edge, and I'm okay with it. And then I'm going to use And actually, technically, it doesn't go all the way to the bottom, and I'm okay with it too. I am, Mom. Oh, hi everybody who's saying hi to each other. So, okay, so I've got these across. I'm not going to worry about them covering the whole thing. I just wanted to have somewhat of a hard background. So, all right, I am going to use more jumbo popsicle sticks to just glue these together. Okay, and then we'll paint them. And then we'll go from there. So, okay, so we went to the P Bruins game on whatever night, Saturday night, and personally, Bob probably knows more than I do. I don't know much about hockey. I kind of go for the nachos, but it was so much fun. The game went into overtime, 2 overtimes. So they did a traditional 5-minute overtime, which is different than what we all do in football. Yeah, let's not talk about this weekend's OT football Patriots. But so the game went into overtime. Nobody scored a goal, and then it had to go to a shootout. So here I am thinking about a shootout like Mighty Ducks. So the whole game, I'm screaming, "Ducks fly together! Ducks fly together!" Right? I mean, like Charlie Conway. Anybody? So they're about to go to a shootout, and I'm like, this is like the movies. So I'm waiting for the spotlight to dim on the guy who's about to shoot and have it go in slow-mo, and none of that happened. I was very disappointed, but we did win. 2 of our guys out of 3 or something, I don't know, scored a goal. A goal. We had a blast. We really had a stinking blast. But oh my gosh, yeah, it was so much fun. But yeah, I was literally the whole time I'm like, ducks fly together. I should probably say like bears, I don't know, run together, right? Because the Bruins are bears. We had a fun time. What did you guys do this weekend? Oh, and then where did I get all this stuff from? Hello, I have to tell you that story. Woo! Hi, Nana and Papa. We're using stuff from your party. I have the placemat under here. You'll see it in a minute. I need more glue sticks. Hold on. See, the problem with this setup is you're all going to see that I'm wearing like sweatpants with my nice shirt and not actual like regular pants. I'm going to have to hide myself. So, Nana and Papa, can I tell the whole story of this weekend? Is that okay? Can I tell them all about yesterday? I think everybody's going to want to know all the exciting news here. So, you know what, Nana and Papa, while you decide if I can tell them all about the fun time yesterday, like make sure you say you got a comment. I'll tell you about the thanks. So, over the summer, I think I told you guys this. Bob and I went to Ithaca, right? No, couldn't. Oh, perfect. I'm glad you couldn't see my sweatpants. I'm actually wearing sweat shorts, which I stole from my father like years ago. I'm not even sure he even remembers them. Actually, he probably does. So we went to Ithaca over the summer, and we love consignment shops. We love thrift shops. It's something we really love. And so whenever I go now, thanks, Nana and Papa, I always try to find things I can use for crafting. And so I found this. It was $2. And I was like, I mean, it's adorable on its own, right? But I was like, we can make something else out of this. So that's what we're using today. So that was from our wonderful Vacaciones en Ithaca. So I'm just using one more of these to put it together. So Nana and Papa said yes. So yesterday, my grandparents, well, so the anniversary wasn't yesterday, but that was the other day. But yesterday as a family, we celebrated Nana and Papa's 60th wedding anniversary. Can we give some hands, some celebration emojis, all that for Nana and Papa's 60th wedding anniversary? All right, so it's all glued together now. See? Okay. So can we get some excited emojis for Nana and Papa for their 60th wedding anniversary? So we had a big to-do, well, not big to-do, just our family, yesterday for Nana and Papa. And so these placemats are from the celebration, as are the burlap. My aunties did the most beautiful job decorating. It was like a fall tool wonderland. It was fantastic. Oh, it was so pretty. I took these out and we're not even going to use them. All right, here's my messy silicone or whatever mat, right, that we use. These can be washed in the dishwasher, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that next time we do the dishwasher. Because we use the silicone, whatever it is, mat for the popcorn machine too. So, and Bob puts that one in. So, anywho. But yeah, so they celebrated 60 years of marriage. So we had a party with the fam yesterday, and we used the placemats and the burlap, and it was wonderful. I hope everybody thought it was wonderful. We all thought it was wonderful. Hope Nana and Papa did. So I'm just going to use a big brush in my Waverly chalk paint and just give this a paint white real quick, nothing fancy. I just want the white to come through the placemat and not the wood. We're going to use wood later. Hi, Casey. So yes. So we had all sorts of delicious food. We had antipasto my mom made. We had, my uncle made onion soup. We got clams casino. What else do we have? Oh, we made chip and dip. You know, classic Bob and I. We made chip and dip. Classic me, really. What else did we do? We had veggies and dip, all sorts of delicious food. And then we ordered takeout from a restaurant. And none of us had an appetite left after we had all the appetizers. It was so funny. Oh, it was too funny, but oh my gosh, so much fun. So my aunties hung up all pictures of Nana and Papa from their wedding. Jumbo shrimp. How can I forget? Auntie, that was I think that was the best jumbo shrimp I've ever had. I'm not going to lie. Colossal jumbo shrimp is what that was. It was so good. And so much fun. And we ate everything on China. Even though we had takeout, we put it all on fine China. Cause we fancy like that. Right? So we're not fancy like Applebee's. We're fancy like takeout on China. Right? Can someone write a song about that? Can someone contact Walker Hayes and write a song about fancy like takeout on China? Like the Conways. Oh. So yeah, none of us had an appetite by the time we finished all the appetizers to have our actual meals. I got poutine, which I don't know if y'all know what poutine is. It's like a Canadian, it's a Quebec thing. With French fries and cheese curds and gravy. I know it sounds totally appetizing. And mine had duck on it. So I brought the rest of it for lunch today, which was kind of fun to have poutine at work for lunch. I swear though, the whole time we were all singing that song, and we fancy like Applebee's on a date night. I love that song. Oh, good for him. Okay, that's all that. It's not painted perfectly, and that's okay. It doesn't need to be. It doesn't need to be. All right, so I'm just going to dry this up. And then, yeah, I think I'm going to just Mod Podge the placemat on it. But we had so much fun. Oh, yeah, so they hung up pictures of Nana and Papa. So it was really fun, them telling us about everybody. Some of them I knew, but not all of them. And it was fun showing Bob some pictures of people that he has. Well, obviously didn't meet, because I didn't meet most of them either, but just telling them who people were, and that was really kind of cool. And Papa, I apologize for this, but I'm going to talk about myself too with it, so it's not just you. But poor Papa was crying at every other thing. And, Bob's like, Papa keeps crying. And then, so I showed Papa a picture of him that we had from years and years and years ago. I'm like, Papa, what are you crying at in this picture? And he goes, I cry at everything. I don't know what I'm crying at. Well, you know what I just realized? I've got the heat gun and the air conditioner going. I'm going to shut the air conditioner off. Be right back. Because we still have our air conditioners in. I have no idea why. I shouldn't say I don't have any idea why. I know why. It's so that we can maintain a level of no humidity. Because I need no humidity when I'm getting ready in the morning, right? Or else the hair doesn't work with me. So that's why the air conditioners are still in. To maintain a level of humidity that we enjoy. So yeah, poor Papa, he's like, I cried at everything. How am I supposed to know what I'm crying at in that picture? And so I said to Bob, I'm like, do you understand me now? Do you know why I cry at everything now? Because I come from Papa. It was too funny. All right, we need some Mod Podge here. Gonna grab some Mod Podge. I think this will work. I don't know. And a messy brush. Oh, all right. Do you remember some of these projects? Okay, so we're done with this. I am gonna just pour a bunch of Mod Podge on this and then just stick the thing on top. I'll probably put a little bit of hot glue in the corners, and then we'll just let it dry as we paint our other piece, okay? So, yeah, so that was really fun. It was fun to hear the stories, Papa telling us about how his godfather got them a Cadillac to ride in for the wedding as their gift, and trying to think of, and the whole family made, like wicked extended family, made videos, congratulated them since we couldn't have a big party because of COVID, and those were funny to watch. Oh, well, it's funny to see, like, who knows how to use the video on their phone the best. You know what I mean, right? Oh, it's so funny. Then I realized, so we're trying to take a group shot. I brought my tripod to try to take a group photo so that way everybody could be in it. But of course I find out, like, I have the oldest phone in the group. And my camera's, like, no good. Oh, but I was trying to, I have this old iPad that my parents had gotten for me. Gosh, I think it's been at least 10 years now. And I was trying to charge it tonight so I could just use it with this instead of using my laptop. And I go to download Facebook to it, and the Facebook isn't compatible with it because the iPad is so old. I'm like, oh, all right, cool. Laptop it is. All right, so I just Mod Podged it, and then I just put some hot glue in the corners, and then I'm just going to put the placemat down. I'm going to try to nope, that's not centered at freaking all. Hold on, please. That centered at all? I don't know if that's centered at all, but I think it's good enough. All right, so I'm just going to put this down. Oh, good. I'm glad you can see what I'm doing. I didn't know if you could. My God, my chin when I need to, like, stretch out my chin when I do this. I can't put my face down. Okay. So we're going to let this dry. All right, so this is what we have, and it's got this glue to the back, so it just makes it sturdier, right, so that it doesn't bend and everything. So we're going to let this dry for a moment. Are they, Casey? The Red Sox are killing it. Yes, go Sox. So we'll let this dry while we paint our thanks. All righty? The thanks is going to take a hot second to paint, so I'm going to use my black chalk paint. So what did everyone else do this weekend? Let me know. I would love to hear about it. I'm trying to think of what else from the party. It was just so cute. We watched the game a little bit while we were at the party. Everybody just had a really nice time. It was just good to see everyone, you know? It was so lovely. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the top first, because this has a lot of corners that need to be painted. So I'm going to paint the top first, and then I'll go back and paint the corners after, okay? And not the corners, but like the sides. Yeah, we don't watch a lot of baseball. I mean, we like baseball, I guess, but we don't watch a lot of baseball. We haven't been watching much of the series, plural of series. I don't know what it is lately. But I mean, we like baseball, but we watch, we watch it sometimes. We haven't watched much of this one. Fall Festival. Oh, at West End Creamery. Where's that, Casey? West End Creamery. I've never heard of that. Was it good? Were you selling some nails? Casey, I'm going to do those super glittery pink ones right after this. I didn't want to do them beforehand and then have them get ruined with paint. That's the one bummer about when I paint my nails. I get paint all over them, and then I get paint all over my nail polish. And then it really doesn't come off. I don't know why. Oh, guys, I still have a headache. I don't know what's going on. I've had a headache all day. I drank a lot of water. I drink a lot of water at work. I drink probably upwards of like 120 something ounces of water at work. Just because we do the intermittent fasting, so all morning I just drink water. I drink so much water that I fill two, like one that's this size and then one that's like a size, like 1.5 times that size. I fill them both at the same time at the bubbler. I don't even know how to say that. Wintinsville, Mass. Super fun, no nails, just playing with. Oh, that does sound like fun, Casey. I've never heard of Wintinsville. I really am waiting to like blow a fuse. I've got a light, a fan, a light, a light, this thing, although that light's not, well, that light's plugged into another light for its USB, and which is plugged into the wall. I got a lot going on. This is why we shut the air conditioner off. All right, this is going to be the annoying part. Really should have just kept this the color it was. That would have been easier. But that's okay. We'll get it done. We will get it done. I feel like there's so much fall, so many fall fun things going on. We were going to go to Autumn Fest, I think, a couple of weekends ago, but then there's just so many things going on. Are there any like fall festivals coming up this weekend? Although we have a lot going on this weekend. We got to stain the stinking deck still. I don't know how I'm going to get the insides of this. Oh, I just did it. Yay. I just did it. Didn't know how I was going to do it, but I did it. I'm trying to think. We watched a movie this weekend. What did I want to... But I don't recommend it, so never mind. I'm not going to tell you about it. Well, it was called... Hi, Kelly. How are you? It was called How It Ends on Netflix. It wasn't very good. So get this. We've seen it before, and we didn't realize we'd seen it before until like halfway through. So that just goes to show you how memorable it was, or, not memorable it was. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh. But yeah, so we're doing... This is I mean, I would consider this, to be honest, because I'm going neutral colors with this, gray, white, black, and then some burlap and natural wood. I mean, it's very, very neutral. So this technically could be used year round. I know we're an extended family that loves the thankful, grateful, blessed phrase. So this could be up all year round. But I was thinking of Thanksgiving with it, but not the typical fall colors. I thought I would do something a little different than the usual fall. We're almost done painting this guy. I'm just going to do one coat on the sides, and then I'll do a second coat on the top once I am done with the sides. Yes, right, Auntie? Yes, we do. Because that's what we are. We are thankful, we are grateful, and we are blessed. We count our stitches and our blessings. I have that little sign that someone had made for me that says, count your stitches, count your blessings. I have that right out. And I have it right next to the little sign that Bob got me for Christmas that says, we go together like avocado and literally everything. And I decided one day to make a song out of that. And I didn't write the song. I just repurpose something. So, Grease, right? We go together like ding dong, whatever the words are. So I rewrote it one time. And I was like, we go together like avocado and literally everything. So if you haven't guessed, I love avocado. I just got some today. I'm gonna make Cobb salad later this week. I'm very excited. Tonight we had KFC. Because I had a headache. And so Bob said, I'll take care of dinner. And we got KFC. It was delicious. I just got some chicken tenders. They're really good. I like the chicken on the bone there, but I feel like I can only eat so much of it. So I was like, I'm just going to get the chicken tenders instead. Does anybody else? Well, I don't know. I mean, for those of you who've been here for a while, you know about my weird chicken on a bone thing. And I don't really eat it technically-ish. But I do a little bit, but I get it from my dad who doesn't at all. We're not meat on a bone people. Well, Bob is meat on a bone people. I'm getting there. Avocado, yes, Amy. Yes, I mean, to be honest with you, Case, I'm not complaining at all. Not complaining at all. Because you know what? I didn't have to take care of dinner, and it was delicious. So I'm definitely not complaining, but it is kind of funny. Well, he was like, do you want me to take care of dinner? And I'm like, that would be so super sweet, but we have no groceries in the house. I've been trying to not, well, I mean, obviously you never want to waste food, right? But I feel like when I plan too far ahead with meals, it never works out because, just schedules change. And then, the thing that you had taken out of the freezer for tomorrow night, all of a sudden, you can't have tomorrow night, and then it goes bad or whatever have you, right? So I've been trying to plan less meals at a time and just, buying food for just, a few things at a time so that we don't waste anything. But that also means we run out. and I have to go to the supermarket. Sometimes, I mean, I try to stock up the fridge the freezer when things are on sale, but it's hard sometimes. Chicken on the bone has, Auntie, it really does. It super does. And I definitely have come to learn that. So I will do it sometimes I can do it in limited quantities, whatever. Yeah. I love, making chicken wings or like chicken legging wings. I don't know. They're the whole, it's like is it the thigh attached to the leg? I think that's what it is. And I get those, like, they're not chicken quarters, but I'm just going to give this a quick dry. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to paint the top one more time, and then we'll give it a quick dry. But I love getting those, and then I put them in a mixture of baking soda. Yeah, is it baking soda or baking powder? No, it's baking powder, salt, pepper, garlic powder, and then I toss them in that, and then I put them in, I think, like a 425-degree oven on a rack, and then you just bake them for a while, like I want to say 45 minutes or something, and they come out super crispy, and they're like a low-carb chicken wing, right? Because there's no breading or anything. I love doing that. Thighs, yes. Uncle Al calls it chicken parts and pieces. Yeah, that. But so I do love making those, and I love eating those because they fall right off the bone, so I don't even have to work at it. So I adore that. Sorry, guys, that this is like taking such a project to paint this little thanks. But I wanted it black, so I had to paint it. Let me tell you, though. So I've had this thing for months. I've been waiting to use it. And so I got the placemats yesterday, and I had this out. I'm like, oh, match made in heaven. We're doing it. But yeah, I highly recommend the keto chicken wings. They're delicious. And then I put, for me, I put buffalo reds hot on top of them when they come out of the oven. And they're nice and spicy. And oh, they're so good. Okay, there we go. We are painted. We are painted. The black is done. Auntie, and Nana, Julia. Hardly. You know what's funny? I can't regular cook with chicken thighs. I don't know why. The texture freaks me out. I don't know what my problem is, because obviously the problem is me. I know it's not the chicken. So I only will eat chicken thighs a certain couple of ways. So obviously I'll do the chicken wing, thigh parts, whatever thing I just explained. I will take chicken thighs, and debone them and skin them, whatever it's called. And then I will cut them up into pieces and roast them with just oil, and then like roast them with some broccoli. That's super delicious because it changes the texture of them and just makes them, they're so good. And then I will grill them. Like I'll marinate them and grill them. All right, so I didn't paint the insides of all of these. I probably should just real quick. Sorry, guys. Like, give me 2 more seconds. But so the chicken wings, the oven roasted, and the grill are the only 3 ways I will eat chicken thighs. I can't saute them in a pan, on the stove, or anything like that. I don't know what's wrong with me. Something about the texture just totally throws me off. Barbecue sauce on the grill. Ooh, barbecue chicken thighs? That sounds delicious. Yes. I have to tell you, I love grilling. I definitely think I'm going to try to grill like well into the cold weather. I did some steak the other day. I think it was tri-tip. I marinated it in 15-minute marinade for like 2 days. Really got in there. And I just threw it on the grill. So good, so tender. Yeah, I just can't. Why do I always end up talking about food? I was doing, and I kid you not, this is like my whole life, because today, obviously this is my whole life talking about food. So I think we're done painting. Yeah, we're done painting. So I'm just going to dry the back of this. So today we started our Reading Buddy program again, where we staff members get paired with 2nd graders, and they read to us for 15 minutes once a week just to practice. So my little girl, she was reading to me today. Now here's the funny part. She was reading me a book. So they choose the books. about chicken pox. So, I mean, I had the chicken pox. And I've also had like shingles in my mouth too. So craziness. We can talk about that another time. But so she's reading me this book about chicken pox, and it's real photographs of children with chicken pox. So it's gross looking. And she's struggling to get through it, like reading fine, but like the pictures are killing her. And I'm thinking, A, why do we have this book in the library? B, why did she choose it if it's freaking her out? And C, kids don't even get chicken pox. Like, do kids even know what chicken pox are anymore? And to be honest with you, I actually don't think she knew what chicken pox were. So I told her about when I had chicken pox and what I could remember of it, which she loved. And then somehow, literally, so she read to me for like, I don't know, maybe 7-8 minutes. It wasn't that long of a book, right? It's only a second grader. And what side do I want the thankful to be on? This side. And then we just started talking about food. And we spent the rest of the time, the 8 minutes or whatever, just talking about food. She was telling me all about the pumpkin picking she did and the apple picking and the crisps that her mom and she made. And we were talking about our favorite pizza. And, it was just a lovely conversation. It really, really was. She's such a cutie. I'm looking forward to the whole time reading with her. How did this get messy? We just painted it. How did this get messy? I don't understand. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Okay. Okay, so we're going to glue this down so that it's in its spot. I am going to grab some E6000. That way we have E6000, the long-term hold and short-term hold. This is my new E6000, not the one that got a hole in it and the one that we had to like bite the cover off because, that's how we do. So we are going to put some E6000 on the back of this. We're going to glue this on. I'll also put some hot glue. And then we'll glue on what am I doing here? We're going to glue on the burlap leaf first. And then we'll glue on, we'll make a big raffia bow. So I'm putting this in the bottom corner, hoping that it's straight. Oh, I forgot to paint that big inside. Crap. Crud. Cruddy crud crud. Just going to try to do it a little bit so it kind of looks like it's painted. Oh, I can't believe I forgot this big part. Bear with me. Bear with me. Just want to do the part you'll see. Okay, that works. That works. All right, here, I'll show you it for now. Just getting glue, getting paint and glue and everything all over me. Whew, all right. So yeah, the chicken pox thing really threw me off today. How's that look so far? Cute, right? And then we're going to put the big leaf over here, and then we'll just do a wood bead hanger. And then we'll call it a darn old day, everybody. Oh, and a burlap and a raffia ribbon. All right. So, we've got our big burlap leaf. I want to make sure you can see what I'm doing. So, let me just put these away. I get these from Walmart. They're giant craft sticks, big old tongue depressors. Like huge ones. I love them. So, okay, you can see what I'm doing. Thanks, Nana. All right, so we're going to put the big leaf here. And then we're going to take some raffia and make a big bow with this. Make a big. So what I'm going to do is literally just going to grab a bundle. Not too thick because I'm going to end up folding it in half because this is really long. So what I do is I kind of hold it at the bottom here and just let it untangle itself as I pull. This usually works, and today it's not. The one time I actually want to explain it and do it on live, usually I do it off camera, is the one day it gets all tangled. Just going to pull it until I can't pull it anymore, and then we'll cut it. We're getting there. We're getting there. Maybe not. Okay, hold on. We're almost there. Yep, we're almost there. Almost out. There we go. Okay, we're out. We're done. Okay. So we've got the big ribbon, big raffia here. We're going to fold it. We're going to fold it again. We're going to fold it again. It's going to get everybody in there. It's going to be a big old raffia right there. Yuppa, yuppa, yuppa. I need a tie for this. Please hold. I need a tie, and the ties are over here. Okay. Can I get a... Ooh, I don't want a zip tie for this. No, never mind. I don't want a zip tie. I want some rope, because it's going to be seen. Unless I put a wood bead on it. I could just put a wood bead on it. But no, we'll still tie it, just in case I decide I don't want to put a wood bead. Certainly not putting a wood beam on this. Okay, where's the end? There it is. Okay, got my Betty Crocker DT scissors. Alrighty. Right, Nana? I know. That was a struggle. That was my workout for the day. I went to the market, so I didn't go to the gym. I've been trying to go to the gym. I swam this weekend. Oh, so it's so funny that I talk about swimming. Bob literally swims like every day, so it's really not a big deal that I swim. But because Bob like does it all the time, and he's amazing. But so we went on Sunday when it was much less busy than when I had to circle swim the other night. And I did have to swim with someone else in the lane, and I did okay. Bob said I did okay. But so I'm like 3/4 of the way done. So I'm like at 3/4 of a mile. And this chick comes in the pool. She's a lovely woman, I'm sure. And she starts going in the lane next to me. And I'm like, I can't let this lady beat me. I can't let this lady be swimming faster than me. So literally for my last 1/4 mile, I was like, push it, Bethany, let's do this. And I did. And I kept pretty close to her. All right, I'm just going to widen this out. I'm debating whether I want to cut it or not. Do I want to cut it? Yeah, we'll cut it. And then we'll trim it, and then I'll vacuum again. I'll vacuum later. I showed you guys that little vacuum I have, that tiny little table one. That's like literally God's gift to man. I adore it. All right, let's get rid of all this stuff. A little bit too much, a little bit too crazy. We like crazy, but not too crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like that. Like all of this is too much. Too much, too much, too much, too much, too much. Okay, now I'm just going to take the ends in my hand and kind of make them go crazy on purpose. And now I'm just going to set all, whoops. I'm going to set all this to the side just for a second and do this. And I will pick all that up later. Okay, now we've got a nice clean board again. Okay, so we're going to put this down. Then we're going to put that over it. And then we'll make a wood bead hanger for it. And it'll be finished. All right, let me grab my leaf here. That hot glue is about to come through and burn my finger. Is that where I want it? A little higher up. Yep, okay, that works. I have my thimble somewhere. We're just going to use the scissors. Can you see what I'm doing? Sorry, I just realized. Can you see? This is new setup. Tell me, drop some comments. Let me know if this setup works for you. Like, can you see me well enough? Can you see what I'm doing well enough? So just let me know. Drop some comments. Let me know if you like this. All right, and then we're going to take the raffia bow. Just put all sorts of hot glue on the back of that. And glue that on. I'm going to hold that down for a second. What I'm hoping is that putting stuff on this left side will balance out some of this, because I pushed the thanks all the way to the other side. So I'm hoping it kind of like balances it out. I don't know. We'll have to see. So that's my goal though. I think I might put a little half wood bead on this at the end. What I'm going to do next is just string some of these, you know, those big wood beads we used on the Thankful Bless, that Thankful Bless right there. I'm going to use some, thanks Mom. All right. Man, this headache won't go away though. I thought I was hungry, but I ate. I don't know. Maybe I'm just tired. Okay, I don't want this wood bead hanger to be too much. Because I don't want to use too many wood beads. And B, it just doesn't need to be like craziness. Okay, thanks everybody. Thanks for letting me know. All right, we're just about finishing this up. So, question for you, because we're gonna do. So I'm doing kind of like a Thanksgiving-y one today, like a thankful one, right? Where'd my piece of string go? Oh, there it is. But are we looking to start? Do we want to go? I know that the 7 days of crafting, I wanted to kind of do a little bit of everything, but what do you guys want to do? Do we want to start Christmas yet, like as a weekly thing? Or actually, I could probably do another one on Wednesday night too. Another craft on Wednesday night. But do you want to do Christmas again? Do you want to keep doing fall? What do you want to do? You want to do another Halloween one before we get to Halloween? I think I have this like thing that says boo. These like big wood letters, like maybe 6-inch, 7-inch wood letters that say boo. So I think I'll probably throw that in before we hit Halloween. But what do you want to see? Christmas, more fall before we hit Christmas? What are you thinking? I got to keep making Christmas stuff, though, for my Christmas fairs. My first one is November 20th. So, I mean, there's not a whole lot of craft live nights before then. And I'm going to need a lot more inventory. So, I'm using a lot of these beads. I love these beads. I'm going to have to restock from Amazon. If you ever want to know where they're from, just let me know. I can give you my link. So yeah, let me know what you'd like to see. More fall. Let's get into Christmas. You tell me. Alrighty, we're almost there. Almost there. It's so funny. I go like forever without using wood beads at all, and then I'll like do a project like this where I use 30 of them. Huh. I feel like that's just kind of how it happens. Mom says Christmas. What do other people say? I love Christmas. I'm ready for Christmas. I have tons of Christmas stuff. Huh, Auntie, you're cute. Oh, I have tons of stuff for Christmas. So maybe that's what we'll go with. So how pretty. Oh, I just love this. I would love to just decorate a whole Christmas tree with like burlap and wood beads. You know, I'm going to add one more. Christmas. Yeah, we're probably going to have to start Christmas again. I have so much stuff. We have so much to make. It's going to be so much fun. I can't wait. And then I feel like, you know, the Christmas season happens and, you know, it just gets so busy, especially now that we're, quote unquote, you know, out of COVID or whatever you want to say. All right, let me get, I just feel like all the stuff is happening again. I had a glue stick. I had another glue stick. Oh, there it is. We need one more glue stick. I'm okay using all these glue sticks because I don't like them. So I can't wait till they're gone. And we can get new glue sticks again. Okay. Let's get this down. Sorry, I'm trying not to touch it. Trying not to touch the hot glue. Because my thimble is somewhere that I don't remember where I put it. Alrighty. Let me just get some hot glue over the string. So that's what I always do when I do a hanger. I put hot glue and then I put the string in the glue and then I put hot glue over it so it kind of like encases the string. That's how so I mean it uses a lot of hot glue, but it keeps your stuff in place. So that's how I always do it. Okay. And we'll put our other string down. Alrighty, and we're in, and we're in. And I did it so that the wood beads don't start until after the placemats start, because the popsicle sticks go kind of below the placemat. So, all right, so let's let that dry for a second, and then I will show you the finished product. What am I missing? I need new ones. I'm using up the old ones from the Dollar Tree. I know, Kelly, the Dollar Tree ones, you know me. I am like all about Dollar Tree. Half this stuff is from the Dollar Tree. But their glue sticks are not quality. Their glue sticks and their vinyl, although I will say, so their vinyl I don't find good for like a regular cut, then put vinyl on something, but I like using their vinyl for a stencil. So if I want to make a stencil, that I can transfer, you know, dab it out and then remove it. But yeah, the Dollar Tree glue sticks, made that mistake once. Oh man, won't do that again. That was rough. All right. Yeah, so I've showed you this little guy, right? This little vacuum, little vacuum for the table. I love this thing. I use it for the floor. It's that powerful. It's literally just like, oh, it's a mess. You can see inside, but it just picks everything up. It's amazing. So I always use this after I finish. It gets all the, oh, when I was making a wreath a couple weekends ago, or last Monday when I was home, you know, the floral stuff, I mean, because I used our counter, was everywhere, and glitter and all of that. And so I literally, like, 8-foot island, just floop, 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 done. Perfect, amazing. If you want a link to this little tabletop vacuum, you let me know, because life changer. Me too. I love Dollar Tree, just not glue sticks. Yes. You know, yeah, glue strings galore. The best glue sticks I have ever gotten were the Gorilla Glue ones, right? I think it's the Gorilla Glue ones. So, and actually I have a Gorilla Glue gun too. Oh, there you go. Gorilla Glue gun. I wish they made this, and somebody tell me if they do, in a big, not plug-inable, wireless one. Rechargeable. There we go. I like not plug-inable. I want one of those. I have one, looks like a green beetle. Love it. Yeah, they're so cute. Oh, I should totally like make a vinyl cutout or something to make this cute. Okay, how's my hot glue? Just about done. I think I can hold it up. All right, we ready? Oh, we got raffia everywhere. All right, here we go. Here is our hanger. What do we think? How cute is this? I'm not loving that happened, but it'll be fine. How cute did this come out? OMG. I'll probably not do anything about this glue. I'll figure it out. I'm so excited. It's going to go right where I think that Thankful Blessed is for now, you know, to display. So this is literally a placemat from the Dollar Tree that we put popsicle sticks behind to make it, you know, nice and solid. I know that you can see kind of like right here, you can see through, but when it's up against a wall, you won't be able to see it. And then we just use this Thanks I got at the thrift shop. So like when you're at different stores like that and you see cheap things that you are like, doesn't match my decor or whatever, just grab a 50-cent bottle of paint at Walmart and a paintbrush and paint it up and make it yours. All right? And we got some raffia, and then this is that burlap leaf from the Dollar Tree too. And these come in packs, like packs of 5 or 6, so it's not like you have to do one per. So, all right. Thanks everybody for watching. I'm thinking we'll probably go live again this week. Maybe Wednesday night. Wednesday night work for everybody? I don't know. I don't think we have anything. Oh, I'm out. Well, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, maybe late Wednesday night. Maybe. I don't know. I'll post. It'll either be late Wednesday or Thursday. I'll let y'all know. Okay? Oh, thank you, everyone. All right, so thanks for spending your Monday night with me. This was our little fall craft for tonight, and truthfully can stay out all year. I know the burlap leaf kind of made it fall, but hey, we can have burlap leaves all year round. So thanks for spending your Monday night with me. I will be back one other night this week, late night. So make sure you set your notifications to on so that you're notified when I go live. And oh, my Wi-Fi up here is a mess. But anywho, so thank you again. Have the most wonderful night. I will see you later on this week. And always remember to count your stitches. Bye, everybody.